Universal dropped everything you need to know about Mardi Gras, and we're here to break it all down.
What's up, cool? It's Pow and Joaq with Wicked Thrill Seekers, and it's time to shake off those January blues because Mardi Gras Universal is here. Let's dive into it.
That's right, and if you're anything like us, you're probably thinking, what the is Mardi Gras Universal? But look, you're not alone. We're HHN people stepping into new territory this year. Well, I am.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean,
been.
it's been about like 10 years since I go to Mardi Gras, so it's kind of like it's kind of like new for me too. But basically, what it is from February 3rd to April 7th, Universal Orlando transforms into this celebration. I mean, think international flavors, food, epic floats, beads, just like everywhere. It is literally
everywhere.
just
New Orleans has come to Orlando,
Mardi
basically,
Gras.
is what you're saying. And the best part is that, unlike HHN, this is not a separate ticketed event. So once you have admission to the park, you are welcome to enter the party.
Let's kick it off with the first portion of this Universal announcement, which is the food. And we are talking a fusion of New Orleans and international flavors inspired by Carnival all over the globe. We have chicken schnitzel from Germany, chilaquiles verdes in Mexico, a noodle salad inspired from China. Now this is a new item on the menu this year, as well as pastelons from Puerto Rico, which is also a new item on the menu. We also have the bayonets from New Orleans, and this is just a sample of the international flavors that Mardi Gras is bringing us.
That sounds really good, but it doesn't sound like the type of food you eat.
No, that kind of sounds actually like a nightmare for a picky eater.
Why even go at this point?
We'll see what is Picky Pal approved.
We'll see. I'll be eating everything though, so if you see me there, I'll be everywhere eating.
While your Universal Studios admission into the park includes the Mardi Gras, food is not included. So if you know anything about food at theme parks, things can start to add up very quickly. And this event is actually very heavily focused on food. You do have the option to purchase a Universal food card, which Joaq, you know the details on this a little bit more.
I don't. What the
No, he has no idea, but he's gonna read the press release. So Joaq, what are the details?
The details are...
I think I've embarrassed you enough. The best way to experience these flavors at Mardi Gras is with the Universal Orlando Resort Food and Beverage Card. This will allow you to taste and save more by paying $65 for a $75 card. Food and beverage cards will be available for purchase at the Mardi Gras food and beverage locations you are looking at on the screen. That sounds like something that you're probably gonna take advantage of.
Yeah, I think so.
I think that I might not need it, but we'll see. I mean, if I just want to try the sweets, basically.
Right. And a little bit of seafood.
Absolutely not. That is not
seafood is Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras is seafood,
no.
So you have to do it.
No, thank you. Anyway, moving on. Like HHN, Mardi Gras also has a tribute store. So while we don't know a lot about Mardi Gras, we know a whole lot about tribute stores, and while we don't know the theming of this year's Mardi Gras tribute store
Which
yet,
doesn't matter because we're HHN people and you know the first thing, and our goal is to look for HHN Easter eggs to find out what is happening this year at HHN.
So what are you gonna do if there's no Easter eggs?
Then I want a refund.
Oh my God, you're so lame. No, we're going to have an epic time even if there are no Easter eggs. But if you don't know what we're talking about with regard to Easter eggs, check out our last video where we talk about all the HHN updates to look forward to this year. Moving on to the piece of resistance. I was trying to go for French because New Orleans, okay. Anyway, the main attraction, the concert lineup has been released, and I am telling you, there is something for every single music genre lover.
So we have the list in front of us, and it kicks off on February 3rd with Walker Hayes. Then we've got All American Rejects, Casey and the Sunshine Band, Bare Naked Ladies.
Calm down. Not real.
Oh,
not real. I think it's a rock band.
DJ Khaled, Ava Max, Queen Latifah, Luis Fonsi, and to close out the event is with Zed on March 17th, which is pretty bad. Anyway,
these performances are on select dates, so make sure that if you are visiting Universal Mardi Gras for a specific artist, that you take a look at the calendar and go for the time and the artist that you are.
So if you're dying to see DJ Khaled on March 2nd, make sure you get that hotel ready. DJ Khaled.
Right, basically don't show up on February 3rd thinking DJ Khaled is he's not performing. Right. Last but not least, this was announced a few months ago, but we also have the Ride and Dine experience.
Where you get to ride a float and eat and toss beads at the crowd.
Yes, however, you don't eat on the float.
So there's no dinner table on the actual float.
No, there's no dinner table on the float. Did you seriously think that's what it was? You're gonna throw beads or you just gotta throw your food? Like, what?
I thought the whole time that there was like maybe these tables that they put on the floats and then people are eating dinner.
So this is an add-on experience that you can purchase separately and reserve. So you basically will get to dine at a selected restaurant. They have 4 options available. Well, you will have a 3-course meal. That is why the price tag starts at $85 per person, and it fluctuates depending on the day that you want to reserve. And then afterwards, there's the ride experience where you ride.
Dine and ride, not ride and dine. You see?
I didn't come up with the wording.
Won. It's over.
Oh my goodness. The link for Ride and Dine will be linked below. However, like anything and everything that is amazing at Universal, a lot of spots have already been taken up. And if you're not a newbie like us, make sure you take a look at the direction for this year's parade. We have heard that it did change this season, so just a heads up. Plus, the party continues at Universal Orlando hotels. On top of the exclusive benefits that you enjoy when staying at an Orlando hotel, like early park admission and complimentary transportation to the theme parks, the hotels will have special Mardi Gras food and beverages this season. Some include the crawfish at the dining room at Loews Royal Pacific, Mardi Gras empanadas at Loews Sapphire Falls Resort, and jambalaya at Surfside Inn and Suites.
And that about wraps it up. It's not HHN,
But if there is one event that comes in as a close second, we have heard that it is this one. So we are pumped. We will be there opening weekend, Joaq's first time, my first time in a decade.
Do you think it'll live up to the hype?
I hope so. I'm really excited for this one.
I can't wait to see you eat seafood, I can tell you that.
I am not eating seafood. However, since we are Mardi Gras newbies, how about you share in the comments below any tips or your favorite Mardi Gras experiences and things that we should be on the lookout for when we go.
And if you watched up to this point, please make sure to watch. You see, that's why I can't do it. And if you watched up to this point, make sure you like, subscribe, and tune in for more down the road.
Stay spooky, boys.
You look like a robot. Stay spooky, boys.
Imagining eating food and tossing food while you're eating. That's not what happens.
I thought there was like waiters on the floats and everything.
No.